When it comes to video games, Joshua Miller Day says he wants to set the record straight.
When you think of like video games or whatever, you think of like really fat dude in his basement, in his mom's basement, you know, like typing away at his computer. But if you actually watch some of these competitive events, you realize that these dudes have to be in peak physical shape, mind and body.
Josh is talking about esports, also known as electronic sports or competitive video gaming. As president of the 700-member esports club at Penn State, he isn't surprised at how popular it's becoming.
You see a game like any of these games, Smash Brothers back there is a great example, a game where you can kind of see it, but then you see these advanced, really high-level things that these guys are doing, and it just astounds you. And as a player of the game, you really want to kind of watch that happen.
Although this phenomenon started more than a decade ago, in the last year, American college students have become increasingly involved with esports, traveling to different universities to compete. In fact, esports is now so popular that even national TV networks like ESPN2 are covering the tournaments. There are amateur and pro players competing around the world, and prize money is into the millions of dollars.
The biggest esports tournament, this game called League of Legends, it's a 5 versus 5 game. Last year, I believe they had somewhere in the neighborhood of about 32 million people watch that, which if you compare that to other sporting events, it's second behind the Super Bowl. So it's higher than the NBA finals, the NHL finals, the college football national title game. So it's a lot of people.
But there are still some out there who doubt the overall athleticism it takes to play video games competitively. So the question remains, are esports really sports?
If people are interested in it, if people are crowding arenas to go see it, if people are getting huge amounts of prize money to win tournaments, whether it's a game, it's certainly a game, or whether it's a sport, meaning, you know, it takes some stamina and athletic ability to do, doesn't really matter. As journalists, we kind of have to cover it.
Though Josh has committed much of his free time to esports, he says not everyone involved plays competitively.
A lot of these dudes just like to come here and play Smash and, you know, talk crap to each other, and that's loads of fun. And so we all invite anyone who wants to come down and do that.
I guess it's time to put those game faces on. In University Park, I'm Shannon Gethard for the Center County Report.